Hey guys, Pubmaster Jax here. I'm going to be bringing you another Battlefield 4 study session. And this time, we're going to go over the very first assault rifle you get in the game, the AK-12. To start, we're going to go over the damage. It's going to do 25 damage up close, and then 18 damage at its longest range. Headshots do deal double damage, so aim for the head. Damage drop-off starts at 8 meters, and it ends at 55 meters, which is very typical for most assault rifles. In core, it's going to take 4 to 6 hits to kill your target, and in hardcore, it's going to take 3 to 4 hits to kill, since health is reduced to 60. The rate of fire on this weapon is a little bit slower than most of the other assault rifles, at 650 rounds per minute, which is a little interesting. It's got its detrimental part to it, but it also has its benefit. However, when you put the weapon into burst mode, it does burst at 750 rounds per minute, so if you need to shoot targets at a range, I would highly suggest putting it into burst mode, since you can get more bullets downrange faster. The hipfire accuracy on the weapon is fairly average for an assault rifle. Seeing as how this is the first assault rifle, they kind of want to give you more of a feel for just how they feel in general. Bullet velocity on this weapon, unsuppressed, is 600 meters per second, which is very average. While the weapon is suppressed, it's 320 meters per second. The magazine capacity for assault rifles as well, very typical, very similar. 30 rounds in the magazine, plus 1 in the chamber if it's there. The full reload on the weapon, while it's empty, is 3 seconds, which is pretty fast. And as long as you have a bullet left in it, you shave off almost 1 full second, leaving it at 2.05 seconds, which is very good to start off with. Iron sights? You don't even need to use the iron sights. You actually start this weapon off with the Cobra red dot sight. It's not really a red dot sight, but you get the gist. The first shot multiplier on recoil, however, is a little high, at 2.1 times. I would highly suggest using angled or folding grip to reduce that penalty. The recoil is mostly vertical with minimal side-to-side drift. The drift, however, it does pull to the left ever so slightly. The things I really like about the AK-12 is almost everything. Because this gun shoots slower than most of the other assault rifles, it's really easy to maintain the recoil. The angled grip makes this weapon equivalent to a laser beam at medium to long ranges, especially when you put it into burst fire mode. And that reload speed, that's just icing on the cake. The things I don't like about the AK-12, that rate of fire does have its drawback. This weapon just can't compete in close quarters against submachine guns, shotguns, or assault rifles that even shoot 50 rounds per minute faster. If you want to really kill some guy in close quarter combat, you got to get the jump on him. And because the bullets travel a little bit slower than other assault rifles, that means you're going to need to compensate a little bit more for travel time, the drop, distance, etc. etc. If you want the lowest possible recoil on this weapon, utilize your angled or folding grip and the muzzle brake. Turns this thing really into a laser beam. My personal choice on this weapon, however, I usually use the suppressor, flash hider, or a heavy barrel. Angled grip or folding grip, your choice on aesthetics. The laser light combo, of course. And then holographic sight, or any ACOG sight, which is anything that has a 3.4x magnification or higher. But I only use that if I'm going to be using the heavy barrel. Why? You almost turn this thing into a marksman rifle, but it's a marksman rifle that can actually compete or do a little bit better in close quarter combat. If you guys have any doubts on the stats that I've provided for you, feel free to check them out at simthic.com/bf4-stats. They pull everything from the game code, and I'm hoping to provide some Naval Strike content for you here very soon. Anyway guys, if you like the video, go ahead and like, comment, do whatever you want. I don't really care. Until next time, Pubmaster out.